G'day everyone, I'm Glenn Morris from the Smart Energy Lab, and I've got this great big box in front of me, but also even better, I've got Victor Chen from Squared X.
Now, that's right, the bigger one.
The bigger one. You're probably wondering why we've got this little, Lazy Susan rotating around here, because there's something special in this box, and I've known about it for some time, Victor, and you've got me excited.
There you go.
So, shall we have a look inside?
100%, let's go for it.
Let's see what we can do. All right, first up, we've got a soft bag. Yep. I'll just pass it. Do you want to sit down again?
That's
cool.
Sure, no worries.
Yeah, we've got a soft bag, and I think we'll just take this monster right off here now. Do you want to lift it with me?
There you go.
Oh my God, it's so light.
Yeah.
How much is that?
13.5 kilos.
Whoa.
There you go.
Yeah, okay. So it's a box and it's got something weighing 13.5 kilos in it. So far, so good.
Yeah.
So this is not the 13.5 kilos.
That's the 0.5 kilo.
But we'll see what else we got in here.
Yeah, there's another little sachet here.
Okay, so this is turning into a bit of a mystery unboxing, right? So far we've got a black soft box and a beautiful Squared X. Unknown.
Yeah.
Oh boy, this is mystery stuff. All right, let's stop the mystery. Let's have a look at the big thing that's in the box. Has anyone guessed what it is yet? What should we call it?
It's called Handy 1000.
Handy 1000.
Yeah, it's a portable power station.
Okay, let's take the plastic right off because it's such a pretty looking thing.
Sure.
A portable power station.
What do you think about this color?
Well, it's teal, is it? Mm-hmm. Is that what we're calling it?
It's called Rukin, but it's pretty minty and summery. It gives you a nice summer breeze over there.
Yeah. There's one thing about colour. There's all people who like one colour and another. Do they come in other colours?
Yes. We have another one, which we can show it to later. It's called Galactic Black.
Oh, Galactic Black. That sounds like a cool name. Wonder who thought that one up.
Whoever thought about that name is a cool person. Thank you, Glenn.
Stick it on my little Lazy Susan there.
Sure.
So, it's got Australian PowerPoints on the front.
Exactly, 100%. Everything is up to Australian standard, and it's got the certificate and everything is ready to go.
Right.
Yeah.
So this little Handy 1000. Does the 1000 got a special meaning?
1000 represents the nominal output power.
Yep.
It gives you 1000 continuous power, it's just a number that shows it.
Right.
Your capacity.
Is it sine wave?
Pure sine wave.
Pure sine wave.
Yep.
1000 watts. Can it? Let's say you plugged in something that's 1010 watts. What's going to happen?
It's still going to work. The peak power output that you can drag from this device is 1500 watts.
Right, so it's got basically a 50% overload capability for how long?
Exactly, for 30 seconds.
For 30 seconds, right. Yeah. Well, that'll start a lot of things that kind of, have a bit of an inrush, like maybe a hairdryer or a little portable coffee machine.
Exactly. And there's another hidden secret for this device. I tested it out myself. I run this machine for 3.5 months in my office. As long as you don't go over 1,300 watts, it's going to go forever.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we say the nominal power is at 1,000 watt, but actually it can go up to 1,300 watts.
So it's really conservatively rated.
Yeah. We just want to make sure that all the appliances can work on this.
Now we'll probably run through a few other features such as storage. Like how much energy is stored in this unit?
So this one is 1,158 watt hours. And that is roughly 52 amp hours.
Right.
Yeah.
So 1,058 watt hours.
1,158 watt hours.
So let's call it 1,100, roughly. Yeah, 1,158. Got it. So you could run a 1,000 watt load for a bit over an hour.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
And if you're taking this camping, it's probably not going to be a 1,000 watt load. It's probably going to be something like, a light, a laptop. But I mean, can it be used for more than just camping?
You can use it for emergency backup as well.
Yep.
In our office in Chatswood, we hooked up a fridge, the internet router, the microwave, and the coffee machine to this device.
All right. I mean, outlets. Of course, the fridge is the thing you want to keep going because food spoils, right?
Exactly.
But hang on, you ran a microwave off this?
Yeah.
Sheesh. Microwaves are pretty tough, high surge, very reactive power.
Yeah. Wow. 1,200, 1,300. It's a piece of cake for one.
Right.
Yeah.
Put your lunch in there and ding.
That's it. You know, food is ready.
Now, it's got a lot of inputs on the front here. So we've got Type C USB, 2 of them.
Yep.
USB 3, Type B. Sorry, is it Type B?
Nah, Type A.
Type A?
Yeah.
But it's got a 3 after it. What's that?
That's a quick charge.
Oh.
So, for example, for your iPhone, there's
Yep.
a quick charge cable.
Yep.
Plug on it, it'll give you a quick charge.
Oh, so what the 3 means?
Exactly.
All right.
3.0.
And there's 2 more. So you actually got 4 USBs.
6.
Two USB-Cs, 4 USB-As.
Yeah.
And the 2 of them are a quick charge, and the other 2 are 2.4 amp, which is pretty high anyway.
Yeah, it's a regular Type A.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the rest of them is like super.
I don't even think I've got a quick charge device in my house, so this is probably the fastest way to charge my phone.
Exactly. if you use the Type C one to recharge your laptop,
Yep.
it's still gonna quick charge.
Yep.
This one.
Yep.
Yeah. And there's another one here.
Yeah. Now I'm going to stop this so we can look at it
Yeah.
front on for a moment. Here we go. So there's our 4 power ports. Can we use all 4 of those at the same time?
You can. There are in total 11 outlets.
Yep.
7 DCs and 4 ACs.
Yep.
You can use all 11 at the same time, as long as the total capacity does not exceed 1500 watt.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's the maximum draw from the battery is 1500 watts. The inverter's rated at 1000 watts.
That's correct.
Though you know you've got some headroom there
Yeah.
as you've tested it.
Yeah.
And you've also got a cigarette socket here.
Exactly. The cigarette lighter, you can sometimes on a camp trip, you take some 12 volts devices, you can plug it directly on there. For example, mini fridges, even your oven.
I've got a little 12-volt oven. I mean, it's tiny. It's like a pie warmer.
Yeah.
But I've cooked meals in it. It's great.
Yeah, it's great.
It's sort of insulated, and you put a little foil dish in there and cook your pasta.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's very, very handy, like the name.
And yeah, that's an excellent choice. And up the top here, we've got this red-black connector. What's that?
I'll say give it a guess.
Well, I think it might be an input.
Yeah, exactly. For that black and white input, that's actually a solar input.
Ah.
So you can plug solar, that's an Anderson plug.
Yep.
You can plug your solar panel, regardless if it is foldable or it's flexible or it's a glass panel. You can plug it directly in there.
So is there something in here that might come in handy?
That's for the last port.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, we'll
Yeah.
get to, so have we got, I think we're up to the last port.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
So this one over here.
So let's have a little look what's in here. And, all right. We've got a
Cigarette lighters.
cigarette lighter.
Yep.
We've got a power cord.
With adapter.
And we've got a power brick, basically.
Yeah.
But I mean, this is a power brick. What do we need another power brick for?
That's an adapter.
An adapter.
Yeah. So basically, that adapter works with that line, with that power cable over there.
Yes.
So basically, you plug them onto the wall and then you recharge it.
Oh, I see. So this is how it would recharge this. Just plug it in here like this.
Exactly.
Plug this in here. So now we've got the recharge.
Yep.
Here's a wild idea. Is it possible to recharge and use the power up outlets at the same time?
Exactly, 100%. That's what we are doing right now in our office.
So this is a UPS.
It's better than the UPS. There's no reaction time.
Right, it's continuously on.
Yeah,
There's no
continuously on.
so-called 10 millisecond changeover, which you'll be right, mate.
There's no reaction time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. And of course, this is for charging from a vehicle. So you can plug this into your car cigarette lighter,
Yep.
and this can go in here, and you
Exactly.
can recharge it from your vehicle.
Exactly. So this happens when you drive from one campsite to another.
Yep.
You can use your car battery as long as your wheel is moving. It'll generate electricity, and you suck the electricity out and use it to charge this bad boys up.
I'm excited. Like, I've got lots of tech stuff here, and I have lots of little UPSs dotted around, and they can only do one thing, which is back up that computer. But, if I go away or choose to move my office somewhere, that stays there because it's a rack-mounted unit. I
Exactly.
can't take it out with me. But this
Exactly.
thing, I could use the footrest possibly. It's a bit nice, but
Yeah.
put it under the desk, put my feet on it, keep my feet warm, and keep my computer running.
Exactly. The way that we are working on this, for example, in our office, we don't get grid outages now, but if we got grid outages, we know we're supported.
Yeah. There's more than just grid outages, power quality too, because there's places in Australia and New Zealand where the voltage goes woo, and that's not good for appliances.
Yeah, especially for people who lives on the end of the grid.
Yeah.
It's brownouts is quite often.
So even when you're plugged into the charger, you're isolated from the grid. It's a separate supply. So you're going to have two 60 volts coming in from the grid, but you've got two 30 volts nominal, I presume?
240.
240 volts nominal coming out of those sockets.
Pure sine wave.
Pure sine wave. Right.
Yeah.
It's got some little cooling fans on the side. Vents on the side here.
Yeah. Another vents over here.
Is there a fan inside?
Yes, it's a very quiet fan.
Yep.
So vents from both sides. The wind's going to blow from this way to that way.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you want to turn it on for me?
Sure, no worries.
Let's have a little listen.
To turn it on, there are two buttons here. One is called DC, and the other one is called AC.
Ah.
There are only two buttons that does two jobs.
Yep.
Turn on DC and turn on AC. On and off.
Right.
It's good for everybody.
Yeah, it's simple.
It's simple.
Life made simple.
It's handy.
Now we've come across the name Squared X, but it's actually got some special significance too.
Yeah.
And I think I've got it like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my
So
God.
this is the Chinese character.
Yeah.
And tell us about the meaning.
Yeah. So first of all, as you might be aware, I'm Chinese. So the Chinese character that we use is 2 X's, and that represents the whole year. The way that the character was first invented was in ancient time. People put a stick on the ground. On the summerist time, they're going to put a cross on the ground, and on the winterist time, they're going to put another cross on the ground. And these 2 crosses represents the whole year.
From summer solstice to winter solstice.
Exactly, and this in our in the company culture, it means this will run 24/7, 365.
All year round, from summer to winter.
Exactly.
Wow.
No matter where you're from, as long as you're on Earth, it'll work.
Now that's a good point too in terms of temperature. What's the operating range of this?
So this one will go from 0 to 40, 0 to 40 degrees. It's suitable for most temperatures where human feels comfortable with.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so basically, whenever a place where you feel comfortable, you want to enjoy yourself, this one will work for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's a pretty comfortable range. Well,
Yeah.
actually, not comfortable. I don't want to be 0, and I don't want to be sitting in 40, but this can do it.
No, I'm a polar bear, so I'm used to that.
Now, the last little box, what's this all about?
All right, this is what we call a sachet.
Yep.
So this one, you can put it in your car. We can open it right now.
Sure.
Yeah. So, do we get a scissors or anything? Or?
You got sharp fingers?
I clip my nails every day to keep myself clean.
Let me get my big.
Oh, I got it. I
got a big knife.
I got it.
I have to put gloves on though.
All right.
One of my viewers said, "What are you wearing gloves for?" It's cold here, so.
So, I'll show it to the audience. I'll show it to you first.
Yeah, nice.
So this is the sachet that we talked about. Open it up. Get ready for the smell. It's good. It's not intense, but it's good. Try it.
Mmm.
It's osmanthus.
So you can leave it in your vehicle and it scents the vehicle?
Better than that, it lives in your air vent.
Oh.
So there's a strap there where you can tie it to anywhere.
Yep.
With little square X symbol on it.
Yes.
And there's another one here where it clip to your vent, and there's a magnet at the back where you can
No,
just
that's clever.
stick.
That's clever.
There you go.
Gee, God, designers are amazing. I
Yeah.
didn't think of that. Because then the air blowing out of your ventilation system in your vehicle is going to pick that scent and
Exactly.
blow it around. I'm going to sneak this into my partner's car and see if she notices. I'll do it just as I get in the car and,
Yeah.
oh, you smell good today.
Good wife, good life. Happy wife, happy life. That's my rule of life.
Well, look at that. It's got a state of charge measure on the front too. Nice big circle. So it's really easy to see. And we should probably plug something in.
Yeah. Let's try it out.
Let's try it out. Okay.
Do you want me to give you
Let's make some coffee. Let's make some old school coffee.
old school, more like ancient coffee?
So Victor discovered there was actually a coffee pod in this machine, but it hasn't been used for like 2 years. So, it's probably not the best. I'm looking at that. It looks like dishwater coming out, but yeah, it's drawing just over 1,000 watts and no problem at all.
No problem at all.
Yeah. And we're still charging phone and laptop at the same time.
Exactly.
So the 1,000 watt limit is on the AC output, but you get another 500 if you use the DC?
So basically the 1,000 is on both.
On both.
At the same time. Like I mentioned, it can go up to 1,200, 1,300.
Yep.
So there's actually a bit of a room there for you to put continuous power out of, and maxed out at 1,500.
Right.
For example, like this one.
Yep.
If you turn it on, that's okay.
How many watts are we doing there?
Now it's 400 because I'm pressing the cool button. So this is now hot air. That's 996.
Wow.
So just turn it off.
Yeah, so we got on full power for a short period of time.
Exactly.
And we're still charging laptop and phone.
Yeah.
Wow. And radio as well. The radio is not playing at the moment because it's. I think I've got to press the button. No, it's an old school radio. It's got to connect to the internet. But anyway, it's got some lights on it.
Yeah.
It's when are you going to put a radio in this? That'll be the next thing. A Bluetooth radio.
Oh, right.
Make it into a boom, boom, boom speaker. Maybe it's got to be an add-on that you clip on top.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm the ideas man.
Yeah, and you do that that song from Black Eyed Peas.
Black Eyed Peas.
Yeah, Black Eyed Peas.
Yep.
Yeah. Don't stop. Make it. That song.
You're gonna do karaoke now.
Now, let's try another thing.
Yep.
So imagine you're at home. You're at your home, and you using this one to back up your computer.
Yep.
And you use a hairdryer with it.
Yep.
So when you turn it on, and the grid goes out.
Oh, so this is the grid connection.
Yep. It'll still go.
There's no interruption at all.
No interruption at all because it's not a UPS.
Yep.
I just turn it back on.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not a break in UPS. It's a continuous on output.
Exactly.
And it just uses the plug pack brick 150 watts output to keep it charged. But we could have plugged some solar panels in if it was sunny.
Exactly. So always hooked up your solar panels onto this because that's free electricity.
Yeah.
You can take advantage of it anyway.
You just gave me an idea. I mean, this particularly renters, they can't put solar panels on their roof. They might want to, it be as green as they can, but as a renter, you're limited with just your energy efficiency choices.
Right.
But this means that they could legally put a couple of panels, one or two, like up to 150 watts, is it?
Up to 300 watts.
300 watts, so
yeah.
two panels.
Two panels.
Yeah, and parallel them?
Parallel them and stick in there. So the voltage range has been in between 18 volts to 24 volts, and the maximum current that you can get is 15 amps.
Right.
As long as you're in that criteria,
yep,
they can all go in. But the maximum solar charging rate is limited to 150 watts.
So you're suited to the 36 cell modules.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 36 cell modules. I saw a picture of you with the Sunman panels.
Yeah.
I mean, the flexible ones, they're ideal because the light, you can just clip them out the window.
I didn't even clip onto the window. I just put it against the window.
You left them against the window.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Free power. Why not?
Wow. So for a renter, this is your green machine.
Exactly.
Even the colour.
Yeah, that's right. Minty. Yeah, minty green.
Minty.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Yeah. So hang on, we're not even running off. Look, if I can unplug this, we're definitely not running off the grid. So the hairdryer, it's a 1,500 watt hairdryer, something like that.
Yeah, this one, I think
1,200 watt. It says Pro 2000. I think they're cheating. It's not 2,000 watts.
No, 2,000 must represent something different.
Yeah, like how much it costs.
Yeah. Yeah, but I can blow dry my hair.
Yep.
I mean, why don't you do the same thing?
Yeah,
so good. Exactly. Imagine you're in the wild and you just finished washing your hair, or you just come out of pool. you can blow dry your hair now.
Yep.
Instead of wiping down, let the drizzles, run over your body. You can blow dry it, and then you can have a cup of coffee.
Well, we listen to the Black Eyed
on.
Peas with the radio, charging our phone and just checking the latest feed on Twitter.
Yeah, that's right. So the way that we express is why compensate your lifestyle when you're on a camping trip.
Yeah.
So this one will help you make it possible.
Wow, that is so awesome.
Yeah.
I gotta go camping now. It's been a while.
Yeah.
With the COVID lockdowns, didn't really got out of the habit of going camping, but I like to take the luxury with me.
Yeah. Definitely. Try it out, because this one, like we just did before, you have to be very careful. If it is like huge load, it's not gonna pop. It's not gonna energize it.
Yeah.
But for these, no problems there.
Yeah.
For example, like my microwave, not this huge one.
Not my 1500 watt microwave. I'm not taking that camping.
That's
it takes up half the car anyway.
That's 2,500.
2,500.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's huge.
Oh, wow.
So, like a normal size microwave.
Yep.
It's no problem.
Yeah.
But make sure that you try it at home before you take it on the camping trip.
Well, that's pretty easy.
Yeah, that's right. Pretty handy.
Cool. Well, Victor, you've made my day in so many ways, and it's great to have you here at the Smart Nichi Lab showing us the latest bit of kit that you've been involved in designing.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah.
I designed it from scratch.
Well done.
Yeah, thank you very much.
I'm going to eagerly await your next product. I think you're an ideas guy, so yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much, Glenn, and thank you very much for the name. Galactic Black, I love it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So Galactic Black is the other color option, and this is what are we calling this one?
Rookin.
Rookian.
Yeah.
So it's a beautiful teal, blue, green color.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, as you can see. Oh well, thanks for watching, everyone.
Thank you.
Yep. See ya.
See ya.
Well, this is a happy campers, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. I got our tea ready, we got the drum ready.
That's what boys do when they go camping. They get all their tech out. They get their phone, their drone, their portable stove, of course, green tea.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Do you want to pour me a cup while we're sitting here?
We'll do.
Here we go, boys.
Look at that. This is so cool.
All right, I'm going to land it now, Milo. All right.
This is my second cup, actually.
You're on to your second cup.
Yeah, I'm on my second cup.
So we're down to 37%. Yeah, we've been doing a lot of use of this battery over the last couple of hours, and in the studio, running hair dryers, running a radio, a phone charger, a computer, and now we're cooking up our lunch in our little lunch box here.
And don't forget that dinosaur coffee.
And the dinosaur coffee. Well,
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to not drinking that. So yeah, this is getting nice and warm in here.
Yeah,
So that's great. That's our little lunchbox.
that's right.
And charging the batteries on my DJI Mavic Pro 2. Woohoo!
The DJI, make sure that you watch this video.
Yeah. This is the place to test drones, by the way. There's no airports around here. It's all good.
It's absolutely amazing.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Here's to green tea.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for your green tea, though.
No worries. See ya.
See you guys.